Hey kids, welcome back to Theme Park Casual. Sorry for the drop stream earlier. We are here back at Disneyland up at It's a Small World for wintertime enchantment. Enjoy.
I'm dreaming of a white Christmas. Lots of snow and icicles and magic.
Well, just keep dreaming, because dreams really do come true.
Oh, I love it when dreams come true. And I especially want this one to come true. Most of all.
Well, then, keep on dreaming and believing, and you may be surprised.
Oh, I see it. I see it. Look. Oh, it's so beautiful.
Gently the shadow brings me to life.
Hey Lori Jean, welcome back. Yes, they just did the castle lighting. I'm up. It's a Small World. I wanted to give you guys a shot at the Christmas lights here. All right, we're gonna take a walk down Main Street so we can see the lights down Main Street. Yeah. And I would like to introduce you guys to a friend of mine. You may know him on Twitter or in the chat here. Say hello to Bob.
Hey everyone, how you doing? Thanks for joining the live stream tonight. Hope you enjoy it.
We've been hanging out. We had our Dole Whips. Unfortunately, we weren't able to give you guys the review. But the lime Dole Whip is pretty good. It's got a little bit more zing than the pineapple. I don't know if it would be my everyday go-to flavor. I think I'm just kind of a traditionalist with the pineapple. So let me flip the camera back. And we will make our way to Main Street Go and check out the tree, see if they got the bottom part of the tree lit again. Don't know what's up with that this year. It's been a couple of times that I've seen that where the bottom part is not lit. Yeah, I'm gonna have to experiment. I was using my cell signal, not Wi-Fi, so I don't know if maybe Wi-Fi works better for pirates. I don't know. I'll have to see. I'll have to ask around and see if any live streamers are willing to give away any secrets.
It's that way.
But thanks again, Lori G. I appreciate you coming back for this stream. And hopefully we'll get fireworks tonight. We did them last night, but I think they were in B mode, so there were none of the large shells going off. It was just all the low-level stuff. Which, when you're a fireworks fanatic like me, I like to be as close to the biggest booms possible. So I'm usually up at It's a Small World. If they don't go off tonight, I'll move from It's a Small World and we'll go watch from Fantasyland and get those ones because those ones go off pretty good on the castle. You haven't seen Walt Disney in the chat, huh? I'll have to give him a call. Maybe I'll just shoot him a text and let him know I'm live now and get him in here. We're getting into the crowded area now.
Like, there's nothing you can say to me that's not like, okay.
Be like, Dinah.
As I said, me and Bob had our Dole Whips, and I'll let Bob tell you what he got.
So I got the pineapple mango. I really liked it. I thought it had a really good flavor. The mango actually didn't overpower the pineapple. So I liked it a lot. I tried the holiday one last week with my daughter, and it was pretty good. But the lime and cherry is what it's all about with sprinkles. And it was good, but I'm kind of partial to the pineapple and the mango too.
Yeah, I think pineapple. It's kind of like the Disney parks. Wherever your first park was, that's going to be your favorite. And I think the Dole Whip is like that too, possibly. That whatever Dole Whip you had first, that's going to be your favorite. Since I'm old, all we had was pineapple for the longest time. All right, here we go with Main Street with all the lights up.
I know it's getting packed right here, but what's really nice is how they open it up around the castle so you can walk around and not worry about the people.
Yeah, they've got it roped off now at the castle for the enchantment and the fireworks, and it just makes it so much nicer because now you can walk across in front of the castle, take your picture, and keep moving, and you don't have a whole bunch of people behind you. So it's really nice right now. If you want to just steal a quick picture when everybody's waiting for the fireworks and they've got it all roped off, get in front of the castle and you'll have a clean shot with nobody behind you. But you got to be really quick, as Henry from Country Bear Jamboree used to say. But you got to be quick. Main Street normally looks amazing with all the lights, and then they just add more to it.
They don't do parade, it's fireworks.
Hey there, Stunt Brett. How you doing? Welcome in, sir. I think, sir. I don't know. I'm assuming. I guess I shouldn't do that.
I was like, this is like the last time we're gonna see it. It's the next one.
That's why I was trying to
I hope I didn't offend Stunt Brett.
put nothing opened up.
So let's get a good look at the tree, all nice and lit. And then we might take a stroll back up to It's a Small World. We'll go through the shops. I may be in the market for a baseball cap, but I need to get a good one. It's got to be one that looks decent for me. Yeah, our main street is amazing. Although I gotta say, I going through Buena Vista Street at California Adventure, that is just, they did such a good job with that. I absolutely love Buena Vista Street. Love seeing all the families, everybody doing the selfies. I'm gonna try to get a little close without interrupting photos here. So there is the Disneyland Christmas tree. We're almost to the top. There we are. That is a heck of a tree. Hard to believe they used to do a real tree. This is no longer a real tree. It is artificial. Oh, okay. Born and raised near Disneyland. Awesome. All right. Take a quick stroll around Town Square and then head into the Emporium. Yes, Lorena. She's one of my YouTube heroes. I've watched her for several years now. And yeah, she's one of the people that I try to emulate. She does such a great job. Whenever she's interviewing people and talking about movie reviews and live streaming at the parks, she's definitely one of my favorites. Maybe next year I'll be able to get here for the candlelight processional, and we'll check that out. I've only been once, and the narrator that year was Mary Hart. Not that that's necessarily bad, but it's not Charlton Heston. I was here that year. I wish I could stream in HD. Give you guys a really good, clear picture. Eventually, though. Eventually, I'll get there. And of course, we always got to go take a look at the window above the fire station on Main Street. If you don't know, above the fire station is Walt's private apartment that he used to stay at when he was in the park. And they keep a lamp lit in the window always for Walt. And at Christmas time, they put a tree. So we'll give a Merry Christmas to you, Walt. And thank you and love your park. All right, let's go see what the shops are looking like. We're heading into the Emporium. Not sure if this is a smart idea or not, but we're going to go. And I'm already seeing a baseball cap that I think I kind of like. That's a decent looking hat for me. It's a little bit of a dad style, so that works. Trying to see if there's anyone with a price tag.
I like the D on the front.
Yeah.
55 on the side.
$29.99. Not a bad price for a hat. Not a bad price. That's definitely in the running. I think it looks like it may be part of the 100. Maybe part of the Disney 100 offerings. But I do like it, very subtle with the D. There's a lot of people.
We gotta go. Like, yeah, maybe that is because it looks black.
And then I get a kick out of this. If I
Me too.
had a lunchbox, that would be the one I would have. Oh my gosh.
It's classic.
$30. Not a bad deal. Love it.
Hopefully we'll start seeing more of the 100 Disney anniversary starting next month. All the merchandise is coming out.
Yeah, they released some of it, I know, but I don't know if it was just the expensive stuff. I've seen some things. Let's see. I think let's check that rack out.
Yeah.
So I think most of the stuff for the 100 is the silver. Yeah, so and they've got the drip thing. That's a feature of the 100. Starbucks cup, $50. I don't know if I could stomach $50 for a plastic cup. And they've got some Mickey and Minnie figurines that decked out in silver and purple. So I guess silver and purple is the color scheme for the 100th anniversary. Oh man, you guys are staying at the Grand Cow. Very lucky, very lucky. If you've never stayed there, you're going to love it. If you have stayed there, you know you're going to love it. And then this is the Mickey soap dispenser, where when you push it down, it leaves 3 little dots in the shape of the Mickey ears on your hand.
I thought that's the one that Tiffany got.
The Christmas ornaments, again, the drip thing. I'm not much of a fan of that drip look, but okay. This ornament, $27.
Any ornaments?
All right.
Or the hat?
I don't know. I'm very picky when it comes to merchandise now. Although those look nice. These ears, $30 for the ears. Yeah, I'm really particular with my merchandise now, so most of the stuff I kind of breeze by. Even Knott's, I love what they're doing, but it's not always my thing. But I do like that they were doing their own thing. They were doing the asparagus and rhubarb t-shirts. I wouldn't get one, but I love them. But the one t-shirt that I did get was the Santa Wampus. I could not resist that one. If you guys don't know, at Knott's Berry Farm, they've got a little wooden creature. They call it the catawampus. And it's kind of just like a little legend, kind of like a jackalope and such. And it's just a funny little thing that they have. And well, they did a T-shirt with the catawampus with a Santa hat and named it the Santa Wampus. And so I had to get it. And all right, I think we're going to take this door out because this is getting more and more crowded. Across the way is Starbucks, where I will be stopping before I head home. Hey, thanks, Lorena. I appreciate it. I'm still learning the ropes, so hopefully we'll get those kind of things ironed out in the future. Just kind of rolling with it. Taking my rookie lumps. But while I got you guys here, there was a tweet that somebody put out earlier today, or I saw it earlier today, talking about how maybe it's time for the Disney to put a stop to all the vlogging and live streaming and stuff. And well, yeah, there are issues with certain streamers that, kind of go overboard or kind of forget that there's people here that are possibly enjoying Disneyland for the first time or possibly the last time. And they kind of use the park as their own little playground, whatever. But why I'm here is because I've been in the chats with other people and I love hanging out with other theme park and Disney fans. And I love to see those comments where people are saying, hey, I haven't been in 20 years. Thank you for letting me see it again. Or the people that are like, someday I plan to go to Disneyland or Disney World, but they haven't been able to make it. And that the live streams give them a chance to kind of live it. And hearing people talk about it like that and how much joy it brings them and how sometimes it's the only thing that does bring them joy. So I'm sorry, but as long as we're not breaking any rules, I'm going to keep live streaming, and I don't care because I just want to. This is the kind of thing that, like I said, it brings people joy. It brings me joy. I love being at the theme parks. I love talking about the theme parks. I'm not going to, go around breaking rules, of course. But don't make me stop doing this. That's all I ask. All right, I'm going to take you guys over here. If they let me, I'm going to bring you guys into a tiny little tradition that I have. Right up here at the hub, circling the partner statue, they have lots of small statues of other characters. And I always come and I give Donald a high five, because Donald is my favorite. And I've done that probably for close to 30 years, or whenever they installed that Donald statue. I make it a point, one time per visit, if I'm in Disneyland, make my way to Donald, give him a high five. So I hope Disney and other theme parks don't start clamping down and making it to where we can't live stream or film stuff and put it out there for everybody. mainly because it's fun to see it raw. It's fun to see things happen live. It's fun to be able to talk to a community of people. I mean, I've had people from the UK in my chats. I mean, that's crazy to me. So I just hope they let us keep doing this. And I think I've mentioned it before. I didn't think I was going to like live streaming. I didn't think I was going to be very good at it or have much fun with it. But man, I love it. I have a blast. Although I really do need to invest in more equipment. Right now I can't even tell exactly what time it is. I have to look at how long I've been streaming. All right, so it's almost 9 o'clock. So we got about half an hour till fireworks. Trying to think if there's something else I can show you guys on the way, or we can check something else out instead of just standing up there waiting for fireworks. Yeah, I saw that they're not letting people have their cameras or anything on Space Mountain. And some people are thinking that that's just kind of a way to start getting people used to it, because Tron will not let they won't let people film on Tron. Which is weird because the seating configuration doesn't really do much into, changing how you would be able to hold a gimbal or your phone. But I don't know if the ride is a little more raucous, if you will. But we got another little stage show over here. Let's see if we can catch a little bit of that. If we catch it at the right time, we'll get to see Clarice from the Chipmunks.
Okay, well, I need you to get all the energy you have because this is my best friend, and I love dancing with him so much, but he requires a lot of energy. It's going to be a lot of fun, so let me hear you hoot, holler, scream, and applaud for Goofy. Oh, yeah! It's on to the hour. Oh, yeah! Yes! I'm so excited. This is going to be great. Oh, yeah. You know I love dancing with Goofy. This is my favorite. I'm not sure if you remember, but every time I say, hey, DJ, you say, play that song. Let's do this. Hey, DJ. That's right. We're going to start with dance move number 1. It's a side touch like this. We just step side to side, and then we groove it on out to the side. And we groove it on out to the other side. Let's do that again. Step, 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 groove it on out. And we groove it on out. First thing that takes us to dance move number 2 is the winter wave. It looks like this. We wave forward, and then we take it all back. We wave on forward. We're inviting all of our friends over to the holiday dance party. We're like, hey friends, come join us at the most awesome dance party. Now we're gonna snow slide. And snow slide. And snow slide. But you know what I love to do more than snow and slide? Shuffle movie. Just like this. It's a snow shuffle. Then we go the other way. And back this way. One more time this way. Perfect. Now dance move number 3. This is the dance that the elves do at the North Pole. Yep, they taught me themselves. I know Christine, I'm going to teach them. It's going to be awesome. We're going to grapevine to the side, just like this. Step behind, step. Other way. Step behind, step. Now watch this get real fancy. Let's keep those heel together. So heel. First, let's try that again. Grapevine. Go the other way. Step together, step. And then we go toe, heel. And toe, heel. Perfect. That takes us to our final dance move. Dance move number 4. We're going to hit those ski slopes. So we're going to grab your ski poles. And we're going to jump side to side with the ski. Jump side. Jump side. Jump side. Yes. Now get those ice skates on and skate. And we snowboard. Perfect. Those are all the dance moves. Are you ready to dance? All right. Let me hear you loud. Hey, DJ.
My God, if you guys could see the little kids up at the front, it's adorable.
It was a cool holiday dance party.
Yeah.
Hey, DJ.
I miss having my son be little like that sometimes. I think we're going to head up and get ready for fireworks. And then if we time it correctly, right after fireworks, we will be on It's a Small World for one last small world holiday trip around the world. Looks like we've got lights on at Matterhorn, so Matterhorn is probably down. I don't know, is it just me or does it seem like more attractions go down on the daily, it seems, than they used to? I mean, I hardly ever remember Big Thunder going down, and it's been down at least once every time I've come. This seems odd to me. And after the stream dropped, I was on Pirates, and there were some pirates missing, obviously. Usually that's kind of the case. But one thing I noticed was they didn't have all the boats backing up to go back up the waterfall. There was only like maybe you waited for 1-2 boats at the most. But I remember for the longest time, it seemed like they were like trying to get so many boats in there that you were backed up all the way into the jail scene, waiting for them to go up.
last Saturday.
Back up.
All backed up.
Bob said that that's what was happening last Saturday to him on Pirates. So
That's exactly the kind of thing we're looking
maybe they sometimes fix things and sometimes don't. Like I said, I like to watch the fireworks up by It's a Small World because I like to be as close as possible to the explosions. But if they're doing low-level fireworks, I'm probably going to make my way over to Fantasyland and watch from over there where we can get some good pops from the fireworks. And I apologize, I haven't been checking in on the chat with you guys. Yes, Disney has been having all kinds of problems. And I don't know if it's the whole supply chain issue. I don't know if it's staffing issues. I just don't know because it just is so rampant right now. Can't tell what the line for It's a Small World looks like. We might even got what, about 20 minutes to fireworks. I think the line might be more than 5 minutes, and then we'll be inside for 15. So we'll hit it after the fireworks. And I think I've done It's a Small World Holiday. I think I've already done it like maybe 7 times.
Have you really?
This season.
7 times?
7 times, because I've done it at least 2 or 3 times not on live stream, and I've done it on the stream 2 or 3 times at least.
So since my daughter and I have become annual pass holders, we've only gone twice. So.
Okay.
But we've only been here a few times. So
yeah,
yesterday we didn't get a chance to ride it.
Okay. Yeah, I've been cashing in on my newly found magic key, newly secured magic key, and yeah, It's a Small World Holiday is my favorite overlay.
It's beautiful what they do every year, and you can see from the lights and all the decorations. I mean, they do so much to put this together. And even though sometimes they don't break it down until around February or March, it's always great to see, even after the holidays, how wonderful this is. And the families and kids love it.
Yeah, I always try to make a point that if somebody doesn't like It's a Small World, I'm not sure if I trust them with anything else.
It's a classic ride. I mean, who doesn't like Small World,
Yeah.
especially holiday Small World? I mean,
Yeah, that's the thing. It's like Small World is already over the top by itself, and then you put all the Christmas ornaments and lights and decorations and everything. It just takes it up to such a different level, and it's the perfect attraction to get a Christmas holiday overlay like this.
Absolutely.
Because they get to put in all the different culture styles, and it just makes it that much more amazing. So yeah, I'll ride it as many times as I can. So I never have a problem getting on It's a Small World, especially at holiday time.
I agree. It's always been a classic ride. I remember when I was a kid, I loved it because Walt Disney actually came out with a book about It's a Small World and how Bobby, that's my name, Bob, went to Small World, and it was a great ride. And I used to read that book all the time, so it was one of my favorite rides as a kid. But now that they've actually done this for the holidays, it just makes it that much more special. Even for me and my kid, I love bringing my daughter here, and she's 10 years old, and she gets to experience the magic that I experienced as a kid. But now it's even better because we actually have lights and holiday, all over this place. It's wonderful.
Yeah. Yeah, the holiday It's a Small World is unlike anything else, and I'm surprised they don't do this at Disney World. It seems like it would just be a natural fit that, you know what, you're not losing It's a Small World the way Haunted Mansion Holiday changes Mansion,
I think with Walt Disney World it's a little bit different too because they don't have the facade or facade outside like we do. And then the inside is more like an ocean instead of an actual river. And everything's so much closer to you here at the Disneyland Park than it is in Walt Disney World.
Yeah. We used to call it the Screaming Dolls. Hey there, MP4. No, it's not too crowded tonight. It's actually very nice. I think it's a decent sized crowd to still feel festive, but lines have not been bad at all. And yeah, if they detect problems, they close them down, but I'm curious what the problems are, because sometimes the problems could be that, you know, they're inefficient loading and it ends up backing things up and it just shuts the ride down because, you know, vehicles are getting too close, or, you know, all the brake zones are now locked up with a waiting vehicle. So depending on what it is, the fact that they go down for 20 minutes, 30 minutes, and then come back up, and then later in the day it's the same thing. It seems like it's more ride ops and training or something, but it's just really frustrating. Yeah, I know the facade can't be like this in Florida, but they could decorate the inside, and that's what I think. I'm talking more the inside of the attraction, to where the dolls and the countries all have their style going on for the holidays. I think people would be okay with it. And like I said, you're still not losing It's a Small World. You still get the flavor of It's a Small World. You just get that added holiday added to it. Whereas, like I was saying, with Haunted Mansion Holiday, once it goes to Nightmare Before Christmas.
Good evening, friends. Our nighttime spectacular, Believe in Holiday Magic, will begin in just 15 minutes. Thank you for joining us.
Buenas noches, amigos. Nuestro gran espectáculo nocturno, Believe in Holiday Magic, comenzará en tan solo 15 minutos. Gracias por acompañarnos.
So as I was saying, before I was so rudely interrupted, with Haunted Mansion Holiday, it really changes the ride. There's a lot of things that you don't get to see that are classic Haunted Mansion, you know, parts of the attraction. They're just gone. They're covered. They're, you know, completely different. So you don't get the essence of Haunted Mansion when Nightmare Before Christmas takes over. And that's why I think it's a little different, and why I understand why in Florida they don't want to do the Haunted Mansion overlay, because it is changing a classic attraction. And I get that, but like I said, with It's a Small World, you're not losing the essence of It's a Small World. So again, I appreciate you guys coming back for the makeup stream, for the one that got dropped. Appreciate you guys being here. If you guys could hit that like button, and if you're enjoying it, please subscribe. And again, thank you to everybody who shares out the stream. I appreciate it. Appreciate you guys all being here. Like I said, I have such a great time walking around Disneyland and Knott's and everything, talking to you guys and showing you basically the stuff that I love. And just for you guys, I'm going to give you guys a hint. But in the future, in the new year, once my pass is no longer blocked for the holidays, we may be getting park hopping streams where I can go to Disneyland and California Adventure. That's just a hint for you guys. More details coming soon. So I hope you guys are getting ready for fireworks. It sounds like they're going to do them. The weather seems like it's good for it. Out here we have to worry about the wind, because Disneyland is so close to so many houses and other businesses and everything, that with the winds they have to be conscious of their neighbors. So,
Thank you. I'm good. How are you?
hey, love pugs, welcome in.
I was actually like this.
Oh, I didn't know the Florida passes, the passes for Walt Disney World have blockout days like that too. I guess they have different levels though, don't they? So I suppose some of them may be blocked out.
Yeah,
Yeah, in Disneyland, I think it's all of the Magic Keys are blocked out. I don't think it matters what level you have, you're blocked out. Which should make it good for the people that are buying the day tickets. Hopefully they get a wonderful, wonderful trip to Disneyland. So just a few minutes away from fireworks, and then we will be trying to jump in line for It's a Small World right after.
The thing is, people are probably going to send it. It's like that's probably the beginning, right?
And then we'll see what transpires after that. I do have a near hour drive home, and I do have to work in the morning. So we shall see. I try to think that I'm still in my 20s where I can go to Disneyland till 12 a.m., take an hour drive home, wake up in 3 or 4 hours for work and be fine. But I'm not in my 20s anymore. I'm hoping this summer I'm going to give something a try. I saw it, and I don't know if it works in Disneyland because it's so much smaller. But Disney World, I can't remember who it was. I don't know if it was Corey, somebody in Disney World. They do a fireworks stroll where at the beginning of the fireworks, they're over by the Tomorrowland Speedway. And while the fireworks are going, they're walking all the way around over to Frontierland. And so you're catching the fireworks from different angles slightly. Get a little bit closer, I think, when you're up near Ariel. And then you go through Fantasyland. It was really neat. I really liked it. So I want to give it a shot at Disneyland and see how that goes. Like I said, it might be a little different because Disneyland is much smaller. So I might have to do a stroll around over to Frontierland and then back. Hey there, wonderful World of Walter's dad, Mark. How you doing? Welcome in. Glad you could join us. We are just under 10 minutes to fireworks, I think. Still hoping that they go off, hoping that we get the good big ones. Yeah, I hear you, Lorena. I was here last week, and we were here, I think, until about 11, got home right around midnight. Still had to deal with the dog and all of that. And, you know, I don't know if you're like me, but I always end up, I've got an adrenaline rush even still at that point from the parks. This is really my thing. So I'm still kind of jazzed. So I still need to kind of detox a little bit and kind of come off the high. Yeah, we were just talking about how It's a Small World is probably the best overlay, in my opinion, that Disney does, and how I don't understand why they don't do it at all the other parks that have it. It's a Small World. Yeah, it really does do something to you, especially for me, like when I'm live streaming. This is extremely stressful for me, so I'm really amped up when I get home after a day of live streaming in the parks. So I usually need at least about half an hour of just kind of, you know, trying to relax.
I'm like,
And then you start
get
doing
out
the
of
whole thing. You look at the clock and, well, if I fall asleep in 5 minutes, I'll have 4 hours of sleep. Next thing you know, okay, if I fall asleep in 5 minutes, I'll have 3.5 hours of sleep. All right, it's starting to get a little more crowded up here at It's a Small World. I'm guessing there's probably a few people that have a similar idea as me as to jump on It's a Small World right after the fireworks. But we'll be fine. It looks like currently there is no line. So, and from what I can tell, it looks like they're loading both sides over here. So, line will move quick. I do see some sort of aircraft up there that hopefully is a good sign that they're trying to do the big aerial fireworks.
Like here?
Hey, Stump Rat, you're welcome. Like I said, I love doing this. I'm so happy to be able to do this and just glad that you guys are here hanging out with me. Theme Park Steve is on Main Street. Yeah, he's usually over there. Whenever I've watched him do the fireworks, he's usually on Main Street.
Good evening, friends. In just a few minutes, the lights will be dim, so you may fully experience our nighttime spectacular. For your own safety and the safety of those around you, please remain in the same area until the lights
No
return
problem,
to normal.
Lorena. You have a good night. Thank you for stopping by and coming back
Buenas
to the
noches,
stream.
amigos.
I appreciate
En
it.
tan solo
Have a
unos
good night.
minutos, las luces se atenuarán para que puedan disfrutar plenamente de nuestro gran espectáculo nocturno. Por su seguridad y la seguridad de
Yeah,
quienes
if they're
los
doing both
rodean.
sides, then the
Por
line will move
favor,
real quick.
permanezcan en su lugar
And
hasta que las
we'll only
luces
have,
sean
maybe
restauradas.
4 or 5 boats ahead of
Gracias.
us right now. So we'll be good. So the last time I did the fireworks, I was over in front of the castle, and the smoke from the fireworks that are launched off the castle and all the smoke from the other fireworks, there was like seriously like no breeze at all. And so the fireworks were just like exploding in the smoke, and it was like really hard to see them. Oh, thank you, Stunt Brad. I appreciate it. All right, we are under the 5-minute mark. And we got a decent crowd up here. It's a Small World.
Got busy fast. Now is the perfect time to get on board.
Hey, Theme Park Detective. I was just watching your Six Flags stream. You guys were there yesterday, I believe, right? So thank you for dropping in. Thank you for the support. And yes, we supporting the small channels. I agree. Yeah, like I said, I saw you guys at Six Flags, and I've seen a couple other streamers here today, so it's always fun to see the other streamers.
Oh yeah, those are awesome.
Projections, I believe they do. They do projections on It's a Small World. They do them on the castle, and if you just were over watching Phantasmic, they ask you to stay there. And then they do the mist screens and put the projections up on those as well. And again, thank you guys for joining me tonight. I appreciate it. If you would be so kind as to hit that like button, that would help me out. Like Theme Park Detective was saying, supporting the small streams, that really helps the algorithm. If I get some likes on the stream, love it that you guys are in the chat. And thank you so much for sharing it out. And if you want to catch more of my live streams and videos, be sure to subscribe. Yeah, that'd be great. Yeah, I'm always up for meeting all the other streamers. It'd be fun. Oh, that'd be cool. I'd love to meet Dave. I'd love to meet Dave. He'd be a fun one. That guy exudes joy when he's at Disneyland. I love seeing how he just is just so perfectly fine with becoming a little kid again and not being ashamed of saying, you know what, I love riding the vehicles on Main Street. I love looking at the Matterhorn. I love riding the Mark Twain. Just so great to have people like that. All right, looks like we are at the 1 minute countdown. Let's hope we get some nice big aerial shells and we don't have to try to move down near Fantasyland. Exactly, and that's why I said anybody who doesn't like It's a Small World, I don't know if I trust them, because they don't know that's somebody that probably doesn't know how to let their inner child out. And I think I've said it before. If you go on It's a Small World with a toddler or a grandparent, you understand the power of that ride. All right, guys. Should be any second now. Cowboys and Indians, yep. Oh yeah, it's always fun counting down to the trip. Sorry guys, I don't know what happened right there. I don't know what happened. Is everybody still there? Please say you're still there. Are you guys still there? I still see 11 of you. Okay. Yeah, I don't know what happened. I went to move something and it refreshed the page. Good. I thought I just blew it again tonight. I think at that point I might have hung up the gimbal and just said, you know what, maybe this live streaming isn't for me. Here we go.
Does your heart hold the magic of the holidays? Is it filled with warm memories just waiting to be discovered again? Now is the time to open your heart, believe in that magic, and remember those treasured moments. They're still there, deep within you, waiting to touch you once more. So come along as the magic of the season leads the way.
You remember how Christmas makes you feel that special magic in the air. And all your dreams are real. Can you remember the smell of gingerbread and the things I'm sure that dance inside your head? Remember when the twinkling stars at night told you reindeer were born? Jolly Santa Claus was always there. Warmth of candle, a kiss of mistletoe, magic lives and we believe it's in our hearts to stay. Remember the candy, a season worth sharing, believe in the magic in our lives. Just open up your heart and breathe in the feeling. Just remember the magic. Yes, remember the magic. One more time.
cherish the holidays forever and always believe.
Wow. 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 Always an amazing show. I think it's my favorite of any fireworks show. So, while everybody else is enjoying the little bit of snowfall, we will get on It's a Small World holiday and finish up the stream and our Christmas time here at Disneyland with one of my favorite rides. Thank you for the thumbs up. I appreciate it. Yeah, I love the Believe in Holiday Magic show, fireworks show. It was an adjustment to the Believe There's Magic in the Stars fireworks show that they did for the, I believe that was the 45th anniversary? No, not 45th. Yeah, 45th anniversary, I think it was. And that one was my favorite show. And then when they did the holiday version, they took basically the same shells and all the same fireworks and just kind of repurposed them and rearranged them for the holiday show. Thank you. And I always think it's like, oh, my favorite part is this one, you know, when it's the Silent Night. Oh, that's my favorite part. And then it's the Nutcracker. Oh, that's my favorite part. And then it's the finale. Oh, that's my favorite part. It's like the whole thing is my favorite part.
Enjoy your cruise. That's small holiday world. Welcome back, world travelers. When the boat comes to a complete stop, please exit to your left and enjoy the rest of your stay at Disneyland. For my new sailors, please watch your step when entering the boat. Please remove all backpacks. Coming in row 3. Line on 3. Will I cross?
Oh, yes, please.
Cast member can cross.
Hey, Mike.
Enjoy your trip around our small holiday world. Lab is next.
All right, guys, I am going to just be quiet and let you enjoy the ride. Gotta love the oh.
Welcome to It's a Small World. For your safety, please remain seated throughout your voyage, keeping your hands, arms, feet, and legs inside the boat. And please watch your children. Thank you.
ようこそ。お客様の安全のため、乗船中は船から腕や手、足を出さないでください。また、お子様から目を離さないようにお願いいたします。ご協力ありがとうございます。Bienvenidos. Para su seguridad, permanezca sentado y mantenga las manos, brazos, pies y piernas dentro del barco. Y cuide a los pequeñitos. Gracias.
Welcome to It's a Small World. For your safety, please remain seated throughout your voyage, keeping your hands, arms, feet, and legs inside the boat. And please watch your children.
Jingle bells, jingle bells, jingle all the way. And the night is riding when there's something sad. Jingle bells, jingle bells, jingle all the way. And the night is riding when there's something sad. It's a small world and cry. It's a small world and cry. It's a small world and it's a small, small
Very good this year. Let's see. There's Taylor and Allison and Chad and Franz and Monica, Joey, Kevin, and Nick. Oh, there's Mike, Christine, and Cameron, and Shannon, and Amy. Oh, Brittany, too. Up and down. Better check the list. Let's see. There's Megan.
Please remain seated until your boat comes to a complete stop at the dock and you are asked to disembark. Thank you.
ボートが完全に止まり、下船していただく指示が出されるまでは席を立たないでください。ご協力ありがとうございます。Por favor, permanezca sentado hasta que el bote se detenga en el muelle y se le pida que desembarque. Gracias. Bitte bleiben Sie im Boot sitzen, bis es zu einem vollständigen Halt kommt und Sie gebeten werden, aufzustehen. Danke.
Please remain seated until your boat comes to a complete stop at the dock and you are asked to disembark. Thank you.
Veuillez rester assis jusqu'à l'arrêt complet du bateau et attendez jusqu'à ce que l'hôte ou l'hôtesse vous demande de descendre. Merci. Por favor, permanezca sentado hasta que el bote se detenga en el muelle y se le pida que desembarque. Gracias.
Please remain seated until your boat comes to a complete stop at the dock and you are asked to disembark. Thank you.
ボートが完全に止まり、下船していただく指示が出されるまでは席を立たないでください。ご協力ありがとうございます。
All right, kids. I think I am going to end the stream here. First off, I would like to say thank you to my co-host tonight. Everybody say thanks, Bob.
All right, thanks for having me, Theme Park Casual. It was a great night.
Oh, it was awesome. Thank you so much for joining me. It was amazing to have a fellow Disneyland nut here with me. All right, so this is going to do it for me for the holidays here at Disneyland. I'm going to try to get to Knott's Berry Farm maybe one more time before Christmas. If not, but definitely a few days after Christmas, I will be at Knott's Berry Farm checking out one last time their holiday offerings. But I just want to say a big thank you to all of you who came back to the second part of the stream, who were here on the first part. Thank you for coming back. Anybody who joined in for this stream, thank you for joining us. And if I could ask you to hit that like button, subscribe, and follow me on Twitter at Theme Park Casual. I'd appreciate it. I'd love to get to know you more. I'd love to see you in the chat. And with that, I will bid you all adieu. I will say Merry Christmas to all of you in case I don't see you before then. So Merry Christmas, everybody. Thank you again for everything. I will see you all either at Knott's Berry Farm next week, or we will be back at Disneyland in the new year. So Merry Christmas, everybody. Happy New Year. We will see you next time. Bye, everyone.
And you are